Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank, and I'm here with Dr. Michael Gray. Dr. Gray,
Kevin.
hey, thanks for being here.
Bet you.
You have an amazing story. Now, you've been in the chiropractic business for over 30 years. You got into integrative medical business a number of years ago, and now you're really focusing on stem cells. From what I understand, this is an amazing new part of your business, correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So tell me about the stem cell business and why this has supercharged all of your efforts after 30 years in the business.
You know, you're in practice for so long and things become stale.
Yeah.
And I was introduced to stem cell therapy and I became my first patient.
Okay, that's great.
So it became exciting. It's added a level of excitement to our practice. It's got us more enthused about what we do and helping people. And so it brought to us a new sense of worth in helping other people. So it's just really exciting to be able to hurt.
When you talk about helping other people, you've helped, I know, several Olympians, Olympian athletes, many pro racquetball players. I know you love to work with athletes. Of course,
Sure.
They need help because they end up having the pain issues and the need for stem cells. So what does stem cell for an athlete that ends up needing some help? Is it generally pain? If something's worn out?
Typically injuries as far as an athlete, and whether it's a rotator cuff tear or a meniscus tear, ACL tear.
Right.
Usually they have some type of an injury. For instance, the two Olympic athletes that we work with, one's 40 years old and the other is 51.
Okay.
Both are racquetball players, and both of them had knee issues.
Okay.
So we were able to treat them, and they were able to continue competing in the World Championships this year.
That makes the world go round.
So it's
That's
typically
fantastic.
injuries.
Injuries, right. And so I know when we were talking earlier, you were telling me about a preacher that used to be a basketball player. So is that, I'd love to, maybe for everyone listening, for you to tell that story real quick.
One of my favorite stories is about an acquaintance of mine who's 6'7". He's 70 years old.
Wow. Okay.
And he's a preacher.
Okay.
So he wore his knees out playing basketball, and I call him the slam dunk preacher. So
the slam dunk, right?
he's one of our best success stories. He was actually pushed through the airport coming to see us.
Okay.
And he actually walked through the airport on his way home.
Oh, wow.
So that was
Now,
pretty
where are
quick
you based?
response. In Keller, Texas.
Yeah, okay.
Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Dallas-Fort Worth area. So 30 years you've been helping people. Now you're really focused in the integrative and stem cell arena. When you see people change their lives like this, what kind of feeling do you get from that? It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
It's very rewarding. I mean, it's very self-fulfilling. That's why we get in this practice. Most doctors get into practice to help people. And so it's very, very rewarding when you see people's change lives. You see them literally go from crawling out of bed to very youthful living.
Right.
Their activities,
Okay.
it's just very rewarding.
And so knowing somebody like yourself that's been doing this so long, I would feel comfortable having somebody like yourself work on me. It's you have to also make sure you're getting the right kinds of the best supplies of different products and things. So how have you been able to make sure that everything that you've got is the best of the best?
You know, I think that starts with staff.
Right.
So we've staffed our office with a top-notch anesthesiologist who's performed over 5,000 injections.
Beautiful.
And a nurse practitioner who has over 20 years of practice.
Okay.
And myself.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we put together a great team, and then we've investigated all of the supplying companies, and we've picked a few companies that supply the stem cells. So
And you know when you use the stem cells on your patients, they're having great results, so you know you've got the right suppliers because it works. And I think that's the proof in the pudding right there. So
that's exactly true.
So many people, we're going to put your details up right now so that they can track you down. The Dallas area is a big area, but they should pick you over, there's other places they may want to go to, but 30 years of your experience, 20 years of the other folks you mentioned, anesthesiologists, et cetera. But someone that's out there right now that's thinking, when should I make that call? What's the timing on that? What do you recommend? And speak right to the folks. By the way, we're putting your details up so they can reach you during this interview?
Well, you know, one of the things we do in our practice is we conduct workshops, and we conduct a workshop every Tuesday night for the last 18 months.
Wow.
So we've conducted over 50 workshops, and we invite anyone to come to one of our workshops. You can call the number at the bottom of the screen, and please feel free to call and schedule an appointment or schedule to come see us at one of our workshops.
Is there a
Now-
charge for the workshop?
Now, the workshops are free, and our initial consultation for stem cell is also free.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
So if you're considering another steroid injection or a rooster comb injection or knee replacement or hip replacement, now's the time to pick up the phone and call before
is
you
the
make
time.
that decision.
Now is the time. Yes, sir. So Dr. Michael Gray,
Thank you.
I think those
Appreciate
workshops, this is where they can ask any question they want, meet you face to face. Do some of the rest of your staff come too?
Yes.
Yeah, they get to meet the whole team.
Yep.
This is amazing. Check it out. If you'd like information on Dr. Michael Gray's workshops, you've got the information right here. Please track him down. Thank you.